Oh my god, what a super shot.
Finally.
God,
Got that situated.
what's that,
Jeez.
man? What is going on?
You gotta, in your downtime, you gotta figure out what you're gonna do.
Yeah.
Voiceovers. I had to turn your mic off. I completely slipped. Everybody, the Magic Car Path Ride. Welcome back.
Hey.
Day whatever quarantine,
Day
social
whatever.
distancing.
It's about to get worse.
We are not knocking it. We are not mocking it.
Mm-mm. I know this is kind of stupid. We did say that this might be our last show a couple
The last
shows ago.
show, yeah.
Maybe even 2 ago. But this really might be the last one. According to the lady at Staples, who had an amazing amount of confidence with this knowledge, she said they're going to shut down every business, all the essential businesses. So that means maybe I can't come here. We're gonna have to do Zoom. We'll do it.
Yeah. Well, we've been anticipating that. That's for damn sure.
Yeah.
I'm ready. You're ready. We got to bring the golf to the people. I know there's not a lot of news, but we're still here.
Mm-hmm.
This is what we do now. We're a show. There's no shying away from it. So, I guess in a sense we got careless. It's on your way home, so it's just like you might as well just come by and do it.
No, we don't have to go through this whole thing again. We've justified it. It's safe. Now we could just sit here and talk about other things that other golfers like ourselves are struggling with, mainly being not playing golf, but how we're filling that void. What are we doing to fill that void?
Yeah, like professional athletes and golfers and stuff like that, and whatever, people that are doing podcasts or whatever, they're kind of getting some scrutiny because they're hanging out with said whatever. And being in the band scene, we've seen that other musicians are...
Yeah, we've seen some...
They are or they aren't together.
We've seen some groups getting together. We've also seen some groups doing little separate things from different...
Yeah.
We might try to fuck with that later, but in any case... We're still seeing people make good decisions and bad decisions. And it is frustrating. People are still doing things like this, which, we're justifying because we need to do it. I heard on the morning show today, those guys basically echoed the same thing that we said a couple shows ago about how they feel blessed that they're able to do the show, even though they're not with each other right now. They're doing it from their homes or whatever. They're blessed that they get to use this outlet and speak to the people. So, and the people care, in slightly better numbers than they care to hear us. But that's why, it feels good to do this, even if it's just a few people. It's just fun to just to vent and talk.
Well, and I feel the same way. Look, we got to get it going the other way.
Yeah.
They're all separated from each other. But once that's going, then we're done with that. But people have already hit us up and been like, dude, what's up in the next show?
Yeah.
I got nothing going on. I
Yeah.
want to hear more. So, and that's not a fluff. That was a straight up tweet, So, or not tweet, but a text. As I look at Twitter, sorry. From a text from a listener. So, dude, it's times like these where, yeah, we kind of need to bend the rules, If someone said, hey, we need us 3 to come out and play a show.
If it's just gonna, not in front of people.
Not in front of people, but we need you to come here and film this. We would do it.
Yeah.
Because it was going to be for said thing.
Is that bad?
I don't know. I'll tell you what, the way things are spiraling.
That's why, again, this might be, according to Staple Lady, they're shutting it down after this week or next week, some week. Everybody's got their own sources and everybody's got their opinions and everybody's reading the news and looking at the stats and they're staggering and they're not fun. But fuck, I don't know, man.
I'm still intrigued to hear from anybody that has golfed recently, has golfed in the past couple days, anything.
Oh, Gilbert shot an 88. Props to him, bro.
When?
A couple days ago. Yeah.
A couple days ago.
Yeah. He's feeling it.
So Sacramento and all them, they're kind of just whatever right now.
Yeah. It could be, and honestly, just to get out and play. Bradley posted something about his round, said, felt great to shoot a 90. And it's true. It's like just getting out there. I mean, like, I have a weird,
100% agree.
I have a weird flux in my mind because I'm actually almost pleased that I did injure myself in a time when I can't hit a golf club anyways, but it's still like just to go out and you could swing in your backyard, although you kind of can't because you're putting in planter boxes. Your whole backyard's kind of torn up right now.
Dude, shout out to the planter box.
Shout out to
Isn't that pretty epic?
It's got a little garden going on.
Pretty big.
It's nice, dude. You guys are excited.
It goes around the putting green now. Move the putting green over. Yeah. And it's 2 feet this way, and then it's huge this way. Yeah,
and also shout out to your lady, Rista, for the fucking voice record she did for this commercial. She's got a better voice than us, man. She's gonna put us out of the game.
She might.
Yeah. I mean, if she knew anything about golf, she'd have a better golf podcast than us.
Probably.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. Shout out to her. A friend of ours on Facebook. He does some film stuff, and he put out a cattle call, which they call in the industry. Which, if you're in the industry, like,
sounds a little degrading, doesn't it?
It's rough, dude. I've done a lot of cattle calls in my day. And anyway, he said, hey, send over the files. They're down in LA. They got a commercial for a Palm Springs thing. And,
it's good work.
A total support the town and order out and keep Palm Springs alive.
Don't be alarmed, listeners, if you hear her do one of our commercials, if we could get her to. I don't think we're going to pay her as much as Palm Springs, but,
I probably shouldn't even spill too much, as it were. But anyway, whatever. She threw the tape into the cattle call. I think it's better than most, in my opinion, my professional opinion.
Biased.
So we sat right here and did it up. Good job for her, man. And if she gets it, even way more bueno.
That's why the mic was all jacked up, huh?
It's exactly why the mics were all messed up.
Yeah.
But hey, even if not, there's many cattle calls to go. So that's how it is in the industry. If you know, you know.
So when was the last time you hit swing a golf club even? Because you got golf clubs in your backyard. You've been chipping ball. I mean, I know you're tearing up the yard to do this planter box, but have you hit a couple balls? Or?
Yeah, maybe like a couple days ago, I chipped maybe 3 or 4 balls from one side to the putting green.
I chipped in my room on the carpet with limited space because of our big ass bed, but like I chip the ball on the carpet around. That's it.
I can tell you right now, I'm 2 out of 5, which usually I'm like 5 out of 2.
Yeah. Wait, what?
From where like my, because I can walk out of my backyard and just there's that little green.
Oh yeah.
Just grab a wedge and hit the ball.
Yeah.
And typically I'm hitting like 3 out of 5.
Yeah.
Next to the cup. Lately it's like I get 2 and then the other 3 are fucking everywhere.
Hitting the fence.
Yeah.
Short game, man.
Hence the planter box. That's gonna stop.
Short game, like when you don't play golf, that's the one thing that's gonna suck. I work my ass off to get my short game back.
Mm-hmm.
Now with this big old delay, we're all gonna come back and our short game is gonna be poo poo because short game, like it's the feel and it's the touch. You could putt inside your house and putting might be fire when we get back out there, but chipping balls like slopes and touch shots and punches and runs and like flop shots, all that shit's gonna be really difficult. But it'll maybe not though. Maybe it'll just be so nice to be out there whenever we could go again that we'll just shine.
I did think about that today. So me and my lady, we signed up for this thing, right? Where when you go to Reno, we go to Reno and we check out this like whatever new hotel they're building.
Yeah.
Okay, but we also get a free trip to Hawaii because of it.
Yeah.
This is when we went to Disney on Ice.
Yeah.
Which we mentioned a few shows back.
Yeah.
Went to Disney on Ice. But anyway, those stupid guys at the kiosk are like, hey. One of those guys, we finally talked to him. But yeah, so we got a free trip to Hawaii out of it. But we have to go to Reno and just, it's not like the timeshare shit.
Yeah.
You just got to hear the spiel though.
We did one. We did one in Hawaii.
Oh, you did one in Hawaii?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay,
and we got a free cruise.
Oh, okay.
Or free like one of those cruise ships. And let me tell you, man, it sucked to go to that thing.
Oh, it's going to be terrible.
It's the worst because it just fucks with your vacation. It's easy. You go in there and you just have to listen to them do their thing. You're like, and they even tell you, they're like, look, you could leave right after. And they do their shit well because you start thinking about it. You're like, maybe we do want to do this. But
1 out of 20 is going to do it.
Then, any sane person will realize soon enough, like, fuck these assholes. Let's go. Like,
I've sat through so many of those, dude.
Yeah.
But this one sounded better than most though. So anyway, and we love Reno, South Lake. Like we're totally all about it. Like let's go. We're gonna make a weekend out of it. Get the free trip to Hawaii. hopefully when all this shit fucking cools off, maybe we'll be going to Hawaii for a
So
couple days.
I got this this thing, the state by state breakdown of I'm sure maybe you've seen it, but of where you can golf and where you can't.
Okay.
And it's pretty fascinating. I mean, you have I'll just name you the red states, man. And in
Okay.
this case, the red states are the states where you cannot play golf. California, Washington, Minnesota, Wisconsin, Illinois, Michigan, Pennsylvania, Maine, New York, Delaware. That looks like all of them. So basically, you got the most of the Northeast, and then you got a little bit of the mid, north,
Okay.
like the Canada, Wisconsin area, and then you got California and Washington. Those are the red states. Everywhere else is kind of everybody you could go. There's about 10 or 11 states that are kind of like pending on whether or not you can. But here's the funny thing. The caveat is there are within some of these red states where you can't play golf, certain counties where you can. Like we mentioned, California, you can in certain counties.
Right.
So it's just weird, man. And like everything's changing day to day. So if you can get out and golf, just get out and go as many times as you can before, if they do that complete mandatory lockdown, then maybe we shouldn't. They'll have gas stations and supermarkets. Is that? Yeah,
Pretty
that's it.
much, yeah. Well, I'll give you that too, because we've said it before. Like, if you can get out, because I didn't get to play before all this. Like,
Yeah.
I was instantly busy.
They may
But,
have cops going. Like if you're playing hockey at the park, cops may show up and just.
I did see a landscaping business that was working at a house right up the street, and the cops pulled over to see what they were doing and why
Yeah.
that was a necessity. So it's slowly but surely trickling down, man.
Yeah.
They want to know what's going on. They definitely like shut the gun shop down the street
Yeah.
and stuff like that because there wasn't a necessity, and they had lines out the door every morning.
At the gun shop,
Yeah,
ammo.
yeah, ammo, couple guns. So
Shoot the virus. If it-
shoot the
Just-
the
just-
moon.
just shoot it.
Oh man, Up in Smoke. Speaking of shoot the moon, Up in Smoke was on the other day.
Oh yeah, that the Cheech and Chong marathons have been on, haven't they?
Yeah, there's been some good classics, good sports classics.
Entertainment
Good,
has been hitting us hard with good stuff, man. Yeah.
I did see a meme about how like, hey, you kids are bored. Well, good thing this shit didn't happen in 1987 because you didn't have Netflix, you didn't have this, or this. You know what I mean? Like
How much Nintendo can you play, before you just lose your mind?
I'm good. Like I built a planter box. I've been occupying my time. Like,
Yeah. But that's the funny thing.
But if Wi-Fi goes down, that's it.
That's bullshit though. That's we figured out ways to occupy our time, and it was natural and better back then before fucking Wi-Fi and internet.
I would say we can deal without without Wi-Fi. If you get rid of electricity, then there's another story.
I mean, if you want to get real deep and
Then we can't even jam, and that's just selfish. We can't do the podcast. We can't jam if we don't have fucking.
if you want to get deep, man, kids these days aren't as creative. They're able to multitask more because of all this internet and social media and all that shit, but not as creative as we were when we were kids. We didn't have,
Yeah.
It's true though. It would suck to have it and then to not have it. To have the internet and then to never have it again. People would lose their minds.
Even for like fucking 9 months.
Yeah.
Some kids have had it their whole lives. Most of us didn't have internet for a minute,
Yeah.
and then it popped up, and then we had it at a time where there wasn't like this quick response. Like there would be times where dial up. All I gotta say is dial up. That's it. I don't gotta indulge on it. You know what I mean? If you grew up in a time of dial up, then you can deal. If the internet crashes, you can deal with it.
Yeah.
Because Wi-Fi is just such a blessing for most of us, and for a lot of people, it's the norm.
Such a first world problem. Like how much
is.
How much do you lose your mind? Like even when you're like driving away from your house and you're just losing Wi-Fi and you're not, and you need to check your GPS or something. What the fuck's going on? Like, you just lose your mind.
Fucking try it.
Yeah. Why is everything so hard?
So, but again, you can still show cable.
Yeah.
Without Wi-Fi, but anyway.
I wish we could play online. Oh, by the way, dude, last night saw the coolest thing. I should have told you, but I saw it towards the end. Steph Curry playing Kent Bazemore 1-on-1 at Pebble Beach, each at their homes,
Whoa.
using that what's it called, Shot Track, and of
Yeah,
course
yeah.
these guys are millionaires, so they got their whole system set up in their comfy rooms,
Yeah.
and they're live on Instagram on their on Steph's story, and they're playing through that thing at Pebble, and it was amazing. I mean, eventually I lost interest. They're moving too slow. If they would have moved faster, but I mean, the comments and hearts, like millions of viewers are watching
Fuck
this.
the hearts and the views. I'll tell you what.
All I'm
If
saying is-
you and Phil had the Zoom Shot Track, goddamn whatever simulator,
So
it's
fun.
over.
So fun.
Quarantine, whatever.
I quarantined for 6 years. Shit. Bring it on.
So
Like,
we can play guitar and drums and do all
Yeah.
this through Zoom and play
Yeah.
golf together.
all we need is a mansion with another room that's bigger than our house combined, to where we
I just
could
keep
have
thinking,
this
I'm like, man,
$10,000
can I do it?
system set up,
Is
and we
it
could
tall
do
enough?
it. Yeah.
Is it tall enough?
Just, give me $780K and let's roll. Let's do this. It looks so fun. I was so jealous. I was just like, wow, this looks so fun.
Because now of all times, it's like,
Yeah.
dude, God, I wish I would have set that up. Because now
Yeah.
of all times, then
You could
again,
play.
what's that?
You could play. Looks-
Yeah, any way you want.
Yeah.
And with the Zoom and whatever the fuck, and you can link the fucking games together. You can all play at the same time.
Looks so fun.
And I was gonna say like, oh, we can meet up at one of our like putting greens at our houses, but you really can't.
Yeah.
So, whatever.
I'm not gonna go on a tangent. Man, those damn celebrities, they are living the quarantine up right now. But
Same with the trick shots and certain things.
Yeah.
I'm like, now with the quarantine, I'm like, who's got the baller putting green?
mm-hmm.
Who's got the baller? I'll tell you what, because Mark Wahlberg, I've seen his backyard putting green set up the whole thing.
That's tops.
It's the best.
Yeah.
It's got tiers of different greens everywhere. And
Wow. Yeah.
It's legit. That guy's not tripping. Granted, he can't hit a driver on it, but still.
Yeah.
Like, he could hit 7 irons all day there.
How does he do at Pebble? Does he do well? He's played before, right?
Yeah, I think
He doesn't play every year, but
no,
he
doesn't
has
play every-
before.
I think we've seen him there once or
Yeah.
twice. Yeah, because I noticed that he hits left-handed but putts right-handed.
I don't think he's single digit, but he's definitely
He might be
probably.
now,
might be.
but
now.
when he first started going out there, yeah, I don't think he was.
Those guys all have pretty impressive indexes when you look at them and then you watch them swing, and they're usually not that good. But
Well, even a celeb, and I know we were talking.
that's some pressures. Yeah, we did this.
Well, no, I was gonna say like, yeah, we did. But,
Yeah.
But like we'll say Macklemore, but same for Mark Wahlberg in the sense that once they hit a pro-am and they get hooked on golf,
Yeah.
like you see like a Wahlberg put in a back 9 green,
Mhm.
all in his shit, where it's like the best putting range you could
That's
have
nothing
and
for
chipping
them.
range you could have in your backyard.
Yeah.
Bunkers
Yeah.
to a tier,
A cart
bunkers
girl.
looking down, and yeah, God. But so that's been kind of cool to see how like I saw footage of Dustin Johnson like putting in his living room with the putt machine, and that was kind of cool to see. Though that guy literally every putt was the same stroke. That ball didn't move a line; it just went right up the hill, right in the cup every
He
time.
was so high probably while he was doing that. We should bring back that Phil Mickelson Tiger Woods thing that we talked up on the last show.
Yeah.
That's definitely on hold right now. Legitimately on hold.
Is it?
Yeah. They're still there was an actual article. The PGA Tour approval for that event on hold.
Yeah, PJ's like,
PGA is like, dude, are you serious?
you're gonna
right
make
now?
money before us.
Yeah.
no.
And Phil's like, come on, I love money, and they're still just like, no.
Phil's about to be doubled down. Let me double down. Get
Speaking
outta
of
here.
money, Tiger's boy, not anymore boy, Hank Haney, he's
Yeah.
still trying to sue the PGA. Yeah.
Really?
Yes. Do you know that? So
Didn't hear that. I knew
it's-
he was in some trouble for some controversial comments.
Oh yeah,
And he kind of faded into the abyss. And at
Yeah.
that point, no one came to his aid on that.
he's kind of a piece
At
of shit,
all.
to be honest. Like, I mean,
Yeah, kind of.
yeah, he is.
It was
if you want to look
Not
at the
only
comments,
sexist, but it was also racist.
oh, it was.
I mean, let's be real.
Yeah, it was more racist than it was sexist, really. No, I guess it was probably equal part. I'd say 63.
He basically said, "I
30.
don't pay attention to the women because
Yeah,
they're
I don't
women."
know any of them.
And then oh wait,
and then
here's a racist drop.
Yes. Yeah. It doesn't deserve. Well, you know, it was brutal, but he's the guy, man. I mean, you can't do. He's probably buzzed. He was probably hammered. That's something.
Well, he's old as life.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll give it to him that he grew up in a different time, but at the same time, you're Tiger Woods' coach at one point.
Yeah.
So anyway, so he's trying to sue the PGA now.
Okay, so
fucking moron.
You know, I didn't go to Harvard Law, but he's alleging there was some interference with contract and interference with business relations.
Oh, of course it was.
I.e., you didn't pay me for something, you screwed me over, you said this, you know, whatever. Who knows who's right, who's wrong? But the judge actually is siding with Hank Haney on this, and the PGA was trying to dismiss the lawsuit. Judge says, no, you can proceed with this lawsuit.
Whoa.
So even though, and I don't know who this judge is or what the backstory is, but even though maybe he doesn't know that Hank Haney's a racist sexist douchebag. I don't know.
What, is this in Florida? Is this court in Florida?
I'll find out who the judge is. Yeah. Yeah. He was a judge for my cousin Vinny.
Not everybody in Florida. Like, got good folks in Florida.
Florida's easy right now thanks to the Tiger Show and
I
all
know,
that.
right?
Yeah, easy target. And there's a lot of, they're one of those states, man, whatever. It is what it is, man. They're one of those states that's just not doing the right thing, man. People are partying all over the beaches.
Well, they call the West Coast the Wild Wild West, and it's like, are you kidding me? Like, we're not allowed to carry guns.
Yeah.
Florida, you can. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can chip balls for 180 yards plus in your backyard in Florida and carry guns.
Yeah.
I don't know. Not the Wild Wild West out here.
No.
I can't even hit real golf balls in my backyard because I might kill my neighbor. You know what I mean? And I don't get to carry a gun in my.
It's gonna be crazy that.
And I don't mean like, oh,
It's gonna be crazy that some states are gonna be on like complete lockdown, and that other states might just be like not at all anywhere lockdown.
Yeah, my neighbor was saying that he's from the Midwest, and he was saying like, oh man, there's states that are like down in the South.
Yeah.
They're like, fuck, California's doing that. We're not fucking doing that.
Well, yeah.
Just straight up, like
Yep.
we're not going to do that just because they're doing. So that's it. They're not going to do it.
Well, New York is statewide is pretty much open, but I guarantee you that New York, the 5 boroughs and all that, that shit's closed down. Like they're trying as hard as they can to not let the millions of people that live in that small condensed area. But I mean, when they became the most recent big hotspot, was anybody really surprised? Like it's a fucking mecca of the mega center of
so many
the
people in such
country.
Tight quarter too.
Yeah,
though.
it's a tiny place for how many people are
It's
there.
tinier than San Francisco in a sense with the amount of people that are there.
It's crazy. So not a shocker. I mean, it's just nuts, man. And I don't think these numbers are not at all the truth, man. It's way worse.
They're either not the truth,
Yeah.
and it's way worse, or it's just none of it's in our favor at all, and they can't tell us.
And I feel bad for having to sounds like I'm spreading like negative propaganda and like fear and all that, but it's it's just staying fucking woke with the kids these days and being aware and doing even though we're breaking the law right now, we're not 8 feet away. We're too close. But
Was it 8 feet now?
yeah,
It was 6 feet.
yeah. But we both took a shot of antibacterial soap before we started the show, so we're good.
Brown
to go.
soap
Yeah.
from Ireland.
The orange soap that washes off the oil, thick and chunky.
That's why you hear our voices. They sound so amazing.
Yeah.
But
hey,
yeah, one more, huh? Oh, I put it down here.
there you go. L'chaim.
Yeah. But anyway, nonetheless.
We're gonna fight through it.
Well, the Open, and speaking of all this stuff, not to keep it going downward, but the Open's canceled.
Open's canceled.
Hank Haney deserved whatever it is he got coming towards him. Yeah, I mean, come on, man. But good for him for suing them and being able to proceed.
And
But
well, screw Hank Haney. He's
life goes
done.
on.
He's gonna get raped in prison.
Whoa! He would. But
I have no patience. But yeah, the Open, dude. The
done.
Well, how are you gonna not cancel everything right now at this point? Like, if anybody asks, you're gonna say, yeah, no, or we're not gonna do it. If something changes, maybe. I was hearing Farhan,
Nah.
the manager of the the general
GM.
manager of the Giants, and I kind of like Farhan actually.
I like him.
I like him.
I love our new coach.
I love the new coach.
I'm loving the vibe.
I love the vibe. You know why?
I was feeling the vibe until all this shit got shut the shit down.
That's what was bumming me out. I mean,
know.
even if the season is like 63 games or whatever, like
Just give me 5.
just give me 25 games.
Let me see the squad.
Yeah. Let's just have the All-Star, like just fucking over and over again.
Can we just have the World Series?
Yeah. No, but he's funny, man. And I just like funny. I try to be funny. My dad tried to be funny. I like people who are funny. So just because he's funny, he has a sense of humor, I have confidence and faith in him. And I think he's going to be good. He may suck. I mean, who knows? Baseball's crazy, but we'll never get a chance to see now, will we?
Well, my initial thought with him, not to stray off too far into baseball, but my initial thought was shit was getting funky right away with him. And like people were getting injured at the end of the season, whatever the fuck. But I was like, okay, there might be the fact that this guy is a Dodger because he came from the Dodgers, and I'm like, maybe he's here just to fuck us up.
Oh, come on.
You know what I mean? Yeah. No, but there's that. I gotta put myself in everybody's shoes, bro. Everybody's shoes.
That's too conspiracy. He doesn't give a shit about the Dodgers.
Business wise, I get it. Like
all those guys just want to make their team
bring
as good as they possibly can.
You're an idiot if you didn't know Madison Bumgarner was not going to be a Giant at the end of this year.
Oh yeah,
you know what I mean. And you can't blame Farhan for that because whoever got put into that position or whoever was in that position stayed. You had to get rid of him.
Yeah,
you had to. That's just plain and simple.
But they were tearing it up in spring. Joey Bart was doing good, and like they looked like, and who knows if that's an advantage or a disadvantage if they do have a short season and whether or not they even count this season.
Dude, school year's over, bro. Baseball's over.
Yeah.
How many games was it? 100 and something games in baseball? Like
62. 162.
Are you going to bring it up game 80 and continue the season from there?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. What if it's like not even that? What if it's 43-day games, something like that? Let's do it.
Okay, here's the thing.
Roll it out there.
How many days are left in the season?
Yeah.
And it's whatever. I'll tell you what, that's going to be the best year of baseball any fan has seen because everyone's going to be grinding.
Every game's going to be like a football game.
Oh my god, dude. You're looking at like 6 weeks of maybe less of baseball and teams just fucking trying
Well, let me ask you this though, bro.
Elimination. Every game, elimination. Boom, gone.
Let's say things actually get a little bit better than worse, and instead of like the spiking death tolls, it actually starts to curve and go down. And then at a reasonable time in however many weeks, and all the doctors say everything's good to go, and baseball season starts, would you feel confident and comfortable still going to a stadium with 10, 15, 20, 30, 40,000, 50,000 people? I don't know either.
I mean, at this point, I don't even feel that comfortable anymore. Just
I know I feel guilty
going to so
here.
many fucking games as it was in my lifetime, which I fortunately have been to. But I'll tell you what, if they said game on tomorrow, I'd be like, I'm not going to the game.
Of course not.
No. The game on in a week. No.
Golf course? I'll go.
Oh my god, tomorrow. Dum-dums?
Yeah, of
You
course.
know what I mean? Even today I was thinking like, can I first of all, can I go to Solo Tracy?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Solo Muni.
Yeah.
Solo Deep Cliff if I can break in or whatever the hell. But I just quickly mentioned that because we were talking about Phil and Tiger maybe possibly doing the match, and now
No,
this
it's not. Yeah.
yeah. But I was thinking today on my on a jog, like, why can't they do that and then have like Tiger tee off first, flip a tee, who tees off first, then you go first, and then you go second.
Mm-hmm.
So then that way you're actually simultaneously filming somebody at all times. You have somebody on hole 1 and you have somebody on hole 2, and they battle. They're just not face to face, but they're still playing the same 18.
That's true. Or maybe you go backwards. No, it doesn't make sense.
I mean, whatever you do.
No, one guy starts at 9. One guy starts at 1.
There you go. Boom.
Or, I mean, one guy starts at 10. One guy starts at 1.
Right. There you go. Boom.
They play those holes.
And then you're done.
And then they swap and play the other ones.
Yeah. That's even better.
Give a virtual elbow bash, like from like 6 feet
that.
away when
Tiger,
they cross
like,
over.
Tiger and Phil ain't bashing nothing.
Yeah.
Especially in the time of quarantine. Tiger will be like, Nice shot, Phil.
No. Oh. AFL, huh?
So,
Look pretty fat in those jeans, huh?
but dude, you actually widened my eyes a little more on that though, because I was just thinking like, oh, they could do that.
Yeah.
A film crew on one hole,
No.
a film crew of 3 on the other hole.
9 at a time.
But dude, and I mean, yeah, because in my head I'm like, it's still 9 at a time, but it's not.
Yeah.
You actually got one guy in the front, one guy in the back, and you meet up, and then it's a race.
Yeah.
It's very competitive. Oh my god, genius. That's a good idea.
Yeah, but
Going
just,
forward, but PJ ain't gonna handle that.
but when no,
PJ ain't gonna do that.
nothing's happening that's positive. This is the beginning. We got to remember this is the beginning of this shitstorm.
I know, right?
Like nothing positive as far as like cool things to come are going to be on the horizon for another month.
Dude,
Another month.
Sorry, but they've been quiet. But what if the Premier League of golf was just like, bam, we're out. We're first episode's on this week,
Yeah.
or whatever the fuck.
Check it
First
out. We
tournament.
got Patrick Reed versus Tony Finau already filmed. I'll watch it. I'd be so pumped.
I would kind of be bummed.
Yeah.
Did you get into Holy Moly?
Holy moly, what's that?
Did you see? You never saw the Holy Moly? It was on ABC Family, and it was hosted by Rob Riggle. You know Rob Riggle, right?
Oh yeah.
And Rob Riggle, Steph Curry pretty much produced it. And then Rob Riggle is
That one.
one of the hosts. There's another host too.
The
but
miniature golf show.
it's the miniature golf.
Yeah.
But holy moly. Dude, that thing's epic. And Rob Riggle kind of commentating the whole thing of like epic failureness when it happens.
Yeah.
But it's basically like American Ninja Warrior miniature golf.
Wow.
And it's
Yeah.
pretty epic.
Yes.
Now at any time, check it out.
I did sort of, but it was I actually I didn't. I relied on Lex. I asked Lex, was it good? And she's like, it's kind of stupid.
No, it was terrible. I mean, it was kind of dumb.
Yeah.
So
I think I saw a scene or two, but
I'll give it to shout out to the Currys.
yeah.
If you didn't know, it would go Holy Moly, Steph show, and then after that was
Her cooking show.
Aisha's
Yeah.
cooking show. So shout out to them.
Curry hour.
Great job.
Yeah.
Great job. But I found it entertaining. Me and my lady found it entertaining. I saw some people get clobbered.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. I was like, lady, don't run. Lady, don't run. Boo! She got cleared out, dude. And the cameras are so good.
Yeah.
You're like, is that fake? But no. Then they showed the other angle, and you're like,
She got knocked.
dude, her feet got wiped out from underneath. I'm like, she made the putt. Like, you don't even
Yeah.
reward her. No, you made the putt. Now you got to run through the gauntlet.
God.
It's pretty good.
I mean, I love both of those things in their, separation, so they might as well be good together. But I think they just needed to make it better. But it didn't last. It only did one season, right?
I think so, yeah.
It seems like
I've
something
only
that-
seen 3 episodes, too.
it could be a lot better though, right? The concept is
Oh, yeah.
brilliant, right?
Oh, my God. It could be
Yeah.
so much better, too. The Rob Riggle and Steph. Because they,
Yeah.
one of the episodes, they flew Steph in a helicopter, and he's like, he was the guest hitter on that hole. And you could ask him to either do this or that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, go for it or lay it up or whatever. Just spitballing, But anyway, great concept. Right now, if anybody's listening and you got nothing to... You've watched everything? Watch that
Holy
now.
moly.
Holy moly. I thought it was pretty cool.
Yeah. I like Steph Curry. Steph Curry's it's crazy.
It is
dude.
dumb, though.
It
It's
is
great.
well, just to talk about Steph for just a brief minute here, because he's actually a pretty fascinating character. Like, he's going to go down in history as one of the most polarizing athletic personas
Yeah.
of all
Great
time.
golfer. He's
Great
made
golfer.
multiple appearances with his exempts.
Great person, just great.
Yeah.
Like, his ability to just be likable and relatable to anybody is just like beyond anybody we've ever seen, dude. Like, I can't name anybody that's ever been quite like Steph. He is one of the most elite NBA players, and he's special, and he's small, so he had that disadvantage, and everybody said, nah, he ain't gonna be shit. And then, he just is setting just the most amazing precedents for what it means to be a shooter now. He's gonna be
Right.
the best shooter of all time. And he's a scratch golfer. And he seems to be good at everything, and everybody loves him. He's a good family man and all that shit, and he's great with the media. Like, there's never been, even all your Derek Jeters, Magic Johnsons,
best.
Joe Montanas, like, they got their issues. This dude does everything on every level. Insane.
Yeah, you definitely... And I would be really shocked. I maybe even cry.
Yeah.
If he got popped for coke.
Oh man.
You know what I mean? Like, if anybody else did...
Yeah. When I heard that about Joe Montana, I was like, damn.
Cocaine Joe.
Oh yeah, dude.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Um,
Not Steph. I don't think so, bro. And what if they like? Here's the crazy thing though. He must not even smoke J's or anything like that, because if he got caught, if there was footage of him smoking a joint or something like that, it would be all over. I would think.
no, yeah, if he does, it's on the golf course with Andre and there. Yeah, I mean,
Maybe.
he's probably mainly a drinker, but
Yeah. Not
not everybody smokes.
everybody
you know?
smokes. Yeah.
And but yeah, he might be a guy.
Yeah, but he's in the NBA.
I know, right? But he might be a guy that just takes a puff,
Yeah. Or not, but yeah, it seems like
now and again.
It
But if
seems
he
like-
did, I would say he's at a caliber where if he did, it would just be on a beach with the homies with no cameras fucking around. That's for sure.
God, he better not like go straight, Bill Cosby, Kevin Spacey, and just like after years and years and years, just you find out that he had a thing for like, beating up prostitutes or something, and just be like, no.
Wouldn't that be epic?
Sort of.
Shout out to Cuba Gooding Jr. You know what I mean? We'll come back to that one because I had a whole theory about a lot of things, and in light of a lot of things that came out lately,
Yeah.
my theories have been proven true. We'll break down another show.
I'm
but-
pretty sure Cuba Gooding Jr. and Hank Haney chill at the Spearmint Rhino. Let's just say that.
For sure, they're probably buddies, dude. Bro, all I gotta
Pick
say
you up
is
at 8. Cool thing.
there'd be times I'd be, up late watching a movie, and I'd be like, "Dang, all things were going hella good until Cuba Gooding showed up in the middle of this movie." So I can imagine in real life that's a little similarity because he's in a lot of heat. But we'll bring it up at another time.
Ricky.
I wonder if is Cuba a golfer? I've never seen him in a pro-am or anything like that.
I don't think so. No.
No. Man. Shit, we brought it all around. Cocaine.
Mm-hmm.
Golf.
I got a question for
Golf
you
that doesn't
about
even
golf.
exist.
The one thing that I
Yeah.
didn't want to talk about, because I had the conversation the other day, because they had the boards, dude. Do you remember when golf courses had segways as golf carts?
Yeah.
Okay, and then
Do that at Turtle Bay.
after people slammed on their face everywhere, left and right, which I saw in front of me.
Yeah.
Some
and I
poor
stand
girl.
corrected already, but
Yeah.
keep going.
Some girl on her Segway. It was nighttime, and there was a couple on Segways. Sarge and I are driving back Santa Teresa, and she can't see the curb, and the dude rolls up, and one wheel is off, and one wheel is on the curb, and it just goes like it just gravity just
my God.
kicks it, and she just flies over, face on the cement. We're watching the whole thing, and she gets
On
up
the cement?
on the cement, bro. It was a hard like slam, like me on a skateboard type of slam.
And if you're not ready for that, I mean,
She
anybody.
was crying. In fact,
Fire
when we
girl,
drove up to
yeah.
be like, "Are you
Oh,
all right?"
really?
Because her dude was like going past, he didn't see it, and she was like bawling, dude. And then he came back around. Me and Eric were just like, "Whoa!"
He's just
Yeah.
mashing.
And then
Oh,
after
man.
that, they courses try to roll out skateboard caddy.
Yeah, then now they got the new little. You can hold the thing and
Yeah.
skateboard through the thing. What they've had for a while, but now they're a little more popular.
But you have to buy those, right? You have to.
You
They
can
don't
get 'em
rent them.
You can rent them at Turtle Bay.
Turtle Bay.
In,
Okay.
in Oahu, yeah.
How much extra is it? Like $100
I don't
bucks,
know.
huh?
They, when I was there, they weren't there, and now they're there.
I mean, would you do it? Fuck yeah, I would. If I could. I don't care how stupid I
With
look.
the amount of people that
That'd be fun.
have tagged me and you in those,
Yeah.
to be like, bro, we got to try them once.
Yeah.
I would imagine, I'll tell you what, I would imagine they're easy for me and you, and
Yeah.
if we got slammed, we'd be more prepared than most
Oh,
people.
we'd be fine.
Because
We'd
we
be
just
fine.
we just know how things fall
Yeah.
when it comes to riding a board.
I'd just ride in crane kick position the entire time.
1 foot on the whole time.
So, in general, what would you rather do? You'd rather walk or cart it at a golf course?
Oh man, I'm partial. Nowadays, personally for me, a nice walk by myself at 8 a.m. with nobody around is my ideal
Yeah.
golf situation. I love golfing with the homies and all that stuff, but I mean like for a personal gravitational
Yeah.
life,
Yeah.
I need this. Yeah, 7:30, particularly Boulder Creek, something like that in that nature where there's nobody really around, and I'm done in 2.5 hours.
yeah.
No matter the size. Yeah, that's my
Yeah, you
ideal
know what?
situation.
That's a good point, because if there's 4 of your boys, you kind of got to ride carts. I think it's kind of irresponsible when 4 people
Well, you got to
walk.
stretch out the day too,
I
man.
hate when 4 people walk, bro, and they shut down the entire golf course. They make it slow for everybody.
But with that said, I hate when people pull up in the carts on a par 60 though.
Yeah,
That's another topic, but
that's yeah, exactly.
keep continuing. Yes.
Yeah, I know.
That's a par 60. You're not gonna walk this.
Boulder Creek is Boulder Creek's got a lot of hills. Sometimes
60, but it's a little further than a 60. It's a 65.
65, and we take carts there. But yeah, no people who ride. If you ride a cart at Deep Cliff or one of those little, you're stupid. Yeah.
Just saying.
Actually, remember when? Oh shit! When I hurt this leg before, years ago, before I when I was still at this company or whatever.
Did you do it at Deep?
I played it Deep when my leg wasn't officially healed from that same injury.
I remember doing it.
And I could play, but I couldn't walk.
I remember doing it at Spring Valley with you, where you got the handicap thing and you got to drive all the way up to the green.
Yep, we did that at Spring. Guess what?
At Spring.
We're gonna get that again in about a month. When I know I'll be able to swing a club in a month, but I'll still have trouble walking. That's what happened last time, dude. It definitely did.
That's funny.
I'm an idiot, but I will golf before I can walk.
So aside from that, that's my ideal situation. What's yours? Like,
that's it, man. That's it. I can't agree with you more.
Yeah.
If it, with the thing I added, obviously, if you got 4 dudes, it's better to be in carts, like no matter kind of where you are.
Yeah.
Deep Cliff notwithstanding, really low pars, but
It's
you got
like
to.
me, you, and me, you, Phil, and Chris. It's like we get carts, we enjoy it. But
Twosome though, if it's just me and you, I don't care where we are unless it's crazy elevation, but it would be better for 2 people to walk. It's quicker, I think. Well, I mean,
and I'm not opposed to. I enjoy, like, sometimes me and Phil will walk and you and Chris will ride.
Yeah, that's kind of fun. And then we do a little caddy.
It's not the different amount.
Little taxi every once in a while,
Occasionally, right? Because most of the time it's not a big time difference at all.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, that's good. That's a good call. I'm glad you asked that question, man.
I mean, everybody has, the other thing is, if I want to get in extra holes, you gotta have a cart. Gotta have a cart.
Oh, dude. Yeah.
If you just want to get in,
if you tee off at 1, grab a cart. Especially if you're by yourself.
Yeah.
1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, even 3 in the summertime.
Yeah.
Grab a cart and play as many holes as you can.
Yeah.
Well, that's a good call too, man.
I can't believe I played. How many was that? 30? No, I played.
Oh no, it was
54, right?
No. 64.
I don't know.
You played 2 18s.
Yeah, and then another 18.
And then another 18.
That's 54, but I played a little.
And then you
couple less than that. It was like 53 or 50.
Yeah.
49.
You almost made the other, but still at that point, all you needed was another fucking 9.
I should go back and listen to our show, but yeah, that day was all like a blur.
I know. I hope somebody writes this and is like, "No, this fucker is lying.
No.
He only played this many holes."
Oh man, I think it was more than that actually. 800 holes.
That was a good day. And dude, I was thinking about it the other day too, man. Good thing you got all of those out before all this shit. Because even if you wanted to go, you'd be solo. Like if I wanted to go golf tomorrow, let's say Tracy's open. Cool, I get to see my sister, first of all. Secondly, golf course is open. I'm going by myself.
Yeah.
What is it? Goat Hill and where is Goat Hill? Florida or LA?
Goat Hill?
Yeah, Goat Hill. I think it's in LA. But anywho, they're doing online reservations only, which we mentioned, but this was the course that it was. But it's one at a time. Is my point.
Oh.
So you can only book a one-some essentially.
A one-some.
Yeah.
I guess that's the best way to do it, right?
Which stirred my idea up with the Phil Mickelson thing. With like, why don't they just film each person a hole ahead? But yours makes way more sense when it comes to that. Have somebody tee off a 9 and 10, film them both simultaneously. Boom, split screen the whole time.
Yeah.
They do it anyway. Good call, man.
Man, I miss it. What are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do? Man. Just when they say there wasn't golf to talk about, there's golf to talk about.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
What else you got?
I don't know. I'm really concerned about my planner box right now.
Bro,
And
did you see?
And the new Circular Saw I bought.
Have you been watching Big Break?
No, and we didn't mention it.
Oh my God!
Power of the Pod.
Don Donatello, dude.
Okay, yeah.
From season 2 or something like that, dude. Guy's the most annoying jackass ever, but he was good, dude. And that's the one I've been watching. I think it's the second season, dude. It's old,
Sick,
dude.
dude.
But it's amazing.
Power of the Pod, we brought it up.
Yep.
We were like, oh, you said it. That'd be dope. But the big break came back out.
Oh, well, they're throwing everything on Golf Channel.
I don't know if anybody else saw it. Maybe it was April Fool's. Maybe it was a joke. But it said Golf Channel.
Yeah.
Big break.
Oh, no. They've been on.
Big break's coming.
I've been watching. They're
awesome. So that's what you've been watching is the newest one.
You're saying there's a new one coming?
I sent you the thing. Yeah, no, that's the thing. There's a new big break coming, dude.
So they already filmed it.
Yeah, it's from oh my goodness, I can't believe I'm forgetting right now.
The course?
No, where they did it, Las Vegas.
Wow.
They did it from Las Vegas.
Did they do it at that Wynn course where it's like every hole is modeled after a different famous hole from different golf courses all around the world?
Because Wynn has been shut for the past 3 or 4 years.
Has it?
Yeah, it just reopened last year.
Yeah, I went to the buffet there. It's really nice. And then I threw up on the plane.
Boom. Holla, Wynn Buffet.
Wynn Buffet.
I would assume maybe they did it at Shadow Creek where they did the Phil and Tiger thing.
Yeah.
Which is MGM, VIP, celebrity guest only. Like it's kind of a big thing to get onto that course.
It's kind of a big deal.
Kind of a big deal.
I'll get on any course right now. I didn't win the East Lake Challenge, but it's Masters time, bro. Tonight, I'm not sure tonight. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be tired after my wife falls asleep. I'm not sure if I could tee off in the Masters, but I got to be clear-headed when I enter the Masters, bro.
Yeah, you do. Yeah. I'm so bummed that my PS3 died.
Yeah.
But I'm also happy because when I buy one off somebody on Facebook Marketplace, I get to redo and start my whole season, be 99 up, all 9.
Start hella shitty with stupid clubs.
Yeah. I mean,
no
I'm
power
because I'm sponsored by Adidas, TaylorMade. Yeah. It's funny too because when my thing got to TaylorMade and Adidas, they were like, "Do you want to continue on because you're going to be like even better?" I was like, "No, I'm good."
What's the newest, most recent golf game? Is it Rory? Please tell me it's not Rory. That there's a new one.
No, there was Rory and there was like PGA something, but that was it.
I'm gonna search him because
that was it.
If I had to play the same damn tournaments, I'm already on season 2, dude. I don't think I could go past season 2.
Where are you gonna play all the same damn tournaments and seasons?
Yeah. And I can't buy.
Like, I'll tell you what. On 2012, when you win the whole season, you just play the season.
Yeah, that's all you do. Yeah. There's never a win.
Go to the hardest thing if you can. Like that's the whole goal.
And I'm already like I'm like getting close to being number 1 player in the world.
When you're on expert and you get every medal and all that shit expert, then you've done it.
Yeah.
But other than that,
I'll never be able to do it because I can't hook up to my little system and purchase the courses that.
It's gone.
Yeah.
They shut the server down. All right, let's get out of here.
Shit, yeah.
That was a great show. But nonetheless, what are you going to do? We got to roll. Shout out to all the YouTube watchers.
Yeah.
And if you're listening, you're going to hear the rest of the show.
Yeah. It's good times. I'm just glad we got together.
Yeah. Well, nonetheless, the pod is still thriving.
Yeah.
So we got to keep that going. Even if we do Zoom, we'll still be able to record it and put it out as a podcast too. So don't worry about that stuff. That'll be fine. Nonetheless, we're getting out of here today. Mr. Westfall, thanks again, brother.
Head down.
Good vibes. Stay safe, everyone.
Wash your hands.